Alright, hey, what's up, you guys? I just got through watching a couple of videos by a dude named David Carroll, I believe. I believe that's his name. He's like a black bald guy. He always wear sunglasses, and he talks a lot of good shit about black women, Negro bedwetching, and coons and stuff like that. And I was watching this video, and he made a video of why he does not kiss black women. And he was talking about how generally the mouth is the nastiest part of the body. And he was talking about how a lot of these black women, their sexuality is out of control. And all kinds of dick is in their mouth, and all that. And after I watched the video, I was kind of just thinking, like, how careful do I need to be? I'm not gonna put all black women under the bus, but I'm just gonna say women in general. But hey, I'm going to date a black woman. That's what I plan to be with and marry. So I might as well just say it. Fuck it. I might as well just say it. You know, how careful do I need to be dealing with black women? And he made a good point in saying that a lot of people are fooled that when you're dealing with a black woman in college is that she's the cream of the crop. She doesn't have sex. She's not partaking in a lot of sexual activities because, whoa, she's worrying about school. She's worrying about her lab projects, and those labs can take up to, hours of your day. Those practicals and stuff like that. They can take up your whole day, and so they can't be fucking and have time for all that. Well, damn nigga, you'll be wrong. I have met this girl, school. It was met her through POF, and I discovered that she went to my school, and so I met up with her. I was disappointed. It was another one of those fat chicks that how to manipulate photos and make themselves look skinny and all that shit. I was kind of disappointed, but she wasn't that bad. But I wasn't attracted to her. And we was talking when we first met. I ended up we ended up talking. We right before she left, we ended up. I asked her about something sexual, and I was like, "Hey, later during the month, could I get a blowjob?" And she was like, "Oh, I'll think about it." Yeah, she was thinking about it. And I think I'm not friends with her anymore, but if I was, I'm pretty sure that I would have been got it. And this is the thing though, is that you should never be afraid to talk to a black woman or just women in general in college because their sexuality is really off the charts. I thought, because my school, it's pretty bland. It's nothing really special. But the thing is, there's a lot of shit that goes down under closed doors. And a lot of these females are just nasty and they'll just fuck anybody. And really, the fucking isn't really. Yeah, it is a big thing about me because I'm always concerned about females' cat facts. I want to know who they've been fucking. I want to know what they've been doing. But I ain't really worried about fucking them. I'm just worried about going out with them and just seeing being, vibing with them. And so I kind of now just look at the niggas they date. It's not impressive. I just came through from a relationship forum and by our black student union, and these topics were so bland. And I wanted to ask one of those, really those little questions that nobody wants to talk about. But the forum just got so dull for me that I felt like I don't think it's appropriate to go from 0 to 100 so quickly. But anyways, wait a minute, what was I talking about? But yeah, I remember now. Anyways, I'm just really careful with how the niggas females date because school, being at school, it's kind of like you already think highly of them because oh, you're in college. Oh, this is your major. Oh, you have to be so disciplined to do this and that. And really, I don't really look into the college aspect of a female because a lot of these females don't date good. They dating niggas who thugs, street dudes. I had my friend. She's I knew her since high school, and she's dating a street dude. Um, I asked her like I kind of asked her indirectly if he's abusive, but she just says like when they argue, he just gives her the silent treatment, and so that was basically it. I don't know if he ever hit her. I tried to look around like her arm to see if there was like any bruises or anything, but I didn't really see anything. But to me, it's funny how females cannot look straight forward. They always have to look somewhere else. Like in another video I said before, when a black woman will deal with two bad guys in her life that will really fuck her up emotionally. Instead of oh, I'm gonna stop dating the thugs. I'm gonna stop dating the street dudes. What do these females do? They run somewhere else. Okay, just be honest. They'll date other women, and they'll date outside their race, and they'll say that's the best option. But yet, there's a cut dry middle to where, hey, date the smart dude, date the guys that females aren't eyeing. You'll be surprised at what these brothers are doing. Wouldn't you love to date a guy who can, a scientist, guys, a black male who can do complex stuff? Wouldn't you love to date a guy like that instead of the boneheads? Get to know some of the square dudes, get to know them, date them, understand their life. Excuse of I can't date black men because of one or two fuck ups. Oh fuck. I'm this good dude. I'm have my shit together, but hey, I'm slumped over with the nigga in a nutshell theory of since these two fuck ups messed up, I'm a fuck up too by default. I hate that shit, but you know, my thing with the brothers is that never feel intimidated with a black woman in college. You're on a level playing field. A lot of these females, who wear suits and are looking good, they're carrying, you know, luggage bags filled with documents and, all this other shit. Don't feel intimidated. And I have to, the dudes they date are so bottom level, it's sickening. You know, I have to do another video about a teacher who was killed by her abusive boyfriend. And I'll talk about that later. But the thing is, though, I see this at school because I was at school and I heard this girl. And I don't think she's too smart or too bright, but hey, she's in college, so whatever. She was talking on the phone about this guy he has all these baby mamas, he has all these females coming in and out of his life, he has these kids he barely takes care of. And she was kind of upset that she likes him, but she can't deal with his bullshit and the drama that he brings. And then I overheard this other female. She was on the phone and she looked kind of distraught. And the dude she was probably dealing with was angry at her because she was in school, and he didn't like that he's bored at home and she's at school. And I'm like, bruh, these girls are in school for less than 6 hours. Trust me, it's not that trust me, the school I go to is not that fun. You don't want to be up there for more than 6 hours. Trust me, these girls take the minimum. Not trying to be there for so long if they don't have to. I just don't understand this shit of why I have to constantly hear girls cry over bullshit of dating these loser niggas, and then you're like the good guy in the back, like, Oh hey, you're like the guy in the back who always has his hands up, but the person isn't pointing at you to say here you talk, sir. I'm that guy in the back, waving my hand saying, hey, let me talk, hey. And there's crowds of dudes in front of me, but you can see me waving and saying, hey, I'm this good, I hate saying the good guy. I have to stop saying that. But hey, I'm worth dating. Hey, talk to me, give me a chance. But a lot of females, they'll say that, oh, my views of women is fucked up and that's why they can't date me. And to me, it's bullshit because they deal with guys who do not love them, who do not respect them. I won't say a lot of black men, but I will say a good bit of the black men they deal with do not respect them. And they see black women as just sexual objects, as just someone to fuck. Listen to Young Thug. I don't hate him, but his shit is questionable. All these, when I first heard his song Lifestyle, all the females were bumping it and shit. And I'm thinking about, and I listened to the song, I heard the lyrics, I'm like, this song does not love black women. Listen to these rappers, listen to these guys. They only see you as a mother. They do not see you as a lover. They will praise you for having kids out of wedlock and being single. They will praise that. And they will love it. When I saw the video, there was a whole bunch of black women in orgies in one bed. And I'm like, oh, they love you now when you're sexually loose and promiscuous, when you're bisexual, all that. They'll love you when your sexuality is out of control. And you have all these black women being whores and being single moms left in the dust. There was no black woman in that video that I would have loved. But yet, one of the rappers was hugging up, wifing up the white girls. Gets to play wifey. She goes to his tours. She goes this and there. The black woman is just a groupie. Fucking that rapper makes her feel entitled and worth something. And black women were bumping that song. But this isn't a diss to him, to a Young Thug or anybody. But I'm just saying, a lot of black men do think like that. Let me rephrase that. I don't want to say a lot. I want to see a lot of black men that females deal with, who are constantly getting their heart broken, who are constantly up. I was listening to a video on YouTube about these guys who hate black women. Surprisingly, they casually date black women and they fuck black women. They do this, but they're not attracted to them. They find every they find every reason to hate black women. Oh, her coochie stick. Oh, this and that. Oh, she talks too much. Oh, this and that. Oh, I hate black women. But they will date black women on purpose just to get a story of why they hate and another reason for them to say why I hate black women. Just date the white girl. They will mention like, oh, when I date white women, oh, they're so nice. Oh, they can do this. They don't complain. They do this and that. Okay, then just do it. I'm so tired of people who are like I said in my other video, I'm tired of people who date interracially and they blame the other race. They keep bringing up, oh, I can't date black women because their mouth. Oh, I can't date black men because they're thugs. Date interracially, date the white guy, date the white girl. Shut up. Damn, I get tired of this. But like I was saying, just date interracially and shut up. To me, interracial dating is such a problem because black people would date interracially, but they keep bringing up, the other gender, the other race. I mean, not the other race, but the other side of it. They keep bringing it up, and it creates more problems. This is why I'm really more concerned about unioning the black family, unioning black people. So we can, you'll have somebody who is who loves their blackness and loves black people, but they can date interracially and be like, I like black people, I love black people, but just I just like this white guy. We're I just like him for him, and he's cute and all that, whatever. And she won't have to talk. She doesn't talk bad about black men. How she can date white dudes and then date black dudes and not have anything to say or negatively about black men. That's what I want. I know we're not gonna stop people from swirling, but I'm just saying, hey, I already said this 1,000 times, but you know what I mean. But I kind of lost track here because the topic of this video was supposed to be about not being intimidated by black women in college. But going back to that, I'm just don't be intimidated just because you see a black woman wearing suits and ties and all that, carrying briefcases and suitcases. Don't be intimidated. Her dating career is fucked up. Don't be intimidated. It's not hard to buy a suit off a damn swap meet or a flea market or whatever. Don't be intimidated. And that's just my video. I gotta think about what else I'm gonna talk about because I have 2 more videos I have to do, and I'm really dying for sleep here.